Okay, so me cycling down the long pontoon. That guy was the manager of the marina. I don't think he was best pleased that I was parking there. He said it was okay, but he didn't look too happy. Anyway, I think I'd better go and recce somewhere else to go and park my dinghy in future. Anyway, this is him on his bike, just coming up here now. To go further up here, there's a dog that usually comes out and barks at me. Not dogs I like with bikes. Just walking down the prom at Fethiye, and these are all the goulets, pleasure boats. There were some dive boats down there, but they finished for the scuba diving for the season now, which is a bit of a shame. So it looks like I won't be getting a dive this year. It's very quiet this time on a Sunday morning. Well, I just had my first Turkish barber experience from Mustafa Scissorhands in there. Whew. He did the full flaming thing in my ears as well. That didn't half hurt. But wow. It's only 100 lira, which isn't bad. Well, some of you have been asking about just to show you a bit around the town, Fethiye. I know some of the subscribers have know this town, but I've been for a bit of an exercise and do one of the back streets out of town there towards the centre. The bike's only taking me. You've got to watch it around here. Cars coming at you and motorbikes coming at you from all angles. But yeah. Enjoyed it. Now this is down one of the cycle paths going down the promenade. This is Snail Park, as I call it, and it's really pretty, nice and quiet. Some people decide to walk down here, but yeah, there you can see the bay in the distance there. Oh, good morning. It's Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock. Getting cool these mornings now. And the state of this water, look at that. I'd love to get out of this harbour. It's minging. Anyway, time to get underway. So first thing to do, I've dropped the canopy. Make it easier to get in and out, and so that I can quickly deploy the mainsail if I want to, but I've got to take the sail bag off that, but I'll do that when I'm underway. Bucket of water. I need this to clean the anchor, because the seabed here is thick black mud and it's horrible. So what I've got to do is clean the anchor as soon as it comes up. Which should be an easy job because there's no wind, so there's no way I'm going to drift, which is a good job because the boats round me last night, look how close they are. If there was a wind, I'd have a bit of a problem, but there isn't. So as soon as the anchor comes up, I'll give it a clean. And the reason for that is I want to clean the blade, because if that mud encrusts, and when I next deploy it into wherever the next anchorage is, it won't bite, and we can't have that. Okay, so what we need to do is first of all take the bag off the windlass. Because I've got a glove on. I need the glove because when I'm pushing the chain in the anchor locker, it's got mud on it, and I'm not bad enough keeping this boat clean at the best of times. Just take. Excuse me. That's better. Okay. There's the anchor exposed, the windlass exposed. Now let's release the snubber. This will put some pressure on the chain now. Okay. brush ready. Okay, let's start by winching her in a bit. So I'm just going to winch her in so that the shackle that I've got for the snubber just comes through to here. So there it is. I need to take that off. Not easy holding a camera in one hand. I need to get one of these chest rigs, I think, or something. Clips on my head. I'll put the pin back in, otherwise a lot of times I've lost these. Right, that's that out of the way. Right, now we get the chain up, or the anchor up rather. As you can see, it was facing straight down, so it should be fairly easy. So I'm just going to wind it in a bit at a time, let the battery alternator charging the battery up. It's drifting me towards this boat, which is not good. Okay, that's enough of that. So what I'm going to do is now go into the anchor locker, or the chain locker. I'm just going to flatten the chain. I'll show you how to do that. I'll stick my head torch on. I'll take one of these covers, both of these covers through while I'm there. Engine's running, as you can hear. Right, this is where we have to shimmy into the corner. Like, you see how it bunches up? So I'm just gonna push it forward if I can. Okay. Hear that music in the background? That's a school bell. Always makes me fun to laugh at. Right, where are we? Okay. Oh look, put blood in the bell. You see the thick mud now? Horrible, isn't it? So what I need to do is just give that a bit of a clean. Oh crack, it's getting everywhere already, look. It's okay, I've got plenty of seawater to give it a swirl later. I don't want too much of this mud getting into the chain locker. chain's nearly up now, or rather the anchor's nearly up, but the anchor got stuck. I think it was that well into the mud. I had to move the boat forward to dislodge it. I think it's free now. Okay, as you can see, it's an absolute mess. There's the anchor, surprisingly clean. The chain isn't, so I'm nearly got it up now. Okay, that's the anchor up. Now, that was a mucky job. Now, time to get underway. Fire the engine up. Slight wind, nothing to drift me forward. And away we go. Keeping me on the depth gauge, but it's all 12 metres around here, so I'm okay. Take my little helm cover off. Well, goodbye Fethiye, maybe one day I'll be back. Okay, let's increase the speed a bit. There we go. Set the autopilot now. I usually wave as often as I do this, so check the route. Yeah, it looks good. Right, just need to get the iPad out now. I've already set my iPad, as you can see, so I'm fairly on with the route. Just disconnect the power lead. So I've got to follow the purple line as close as I can to it, because that's the safe way out of here. It's surprising what lurks under there. Okay, so we're on our way. Well, just on my way now.
did a bit of a, oh, come on then.
Sorry, you did a bit of a what?
Oh, come on then.
That's it. She turned into Scooby-Doo, yeah? That's the Christmas catchphrase now. I'm not saying your brother's not normal. I'm just saying do more, you know.
No, he's not. So, it's fine.
But then, so what, during the rigmarole being
Lots of
bored
little
bridge, that bended leg so
restaurants
much
in
that
these
for the first
bays,
few months of your childhood, he was sucking his tongue.
for you to anchor up
Like
and
that.
go ashore.
Yeah, just like lying
Like
there
a
with
V
your
shape.
legs up.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Genuinely,
Yes.
I remember many years ago we went as a family to go and stay at my dad's best mate Sean's house, and so
Well, 10 knots of wind on a broad reach from the port side. So you can see the wind vane at the top there, pointing where the wind's coming from. That's my guiding light, is that. Oh, wind's dropped now. Get the head sail out, but I think it might be worth it actually. Let's give it a go. First of all, what I've got to do, release the clutch. That lets the furling line through. Untangle the furling line from here. This is what I use to actually pull the head sail back in. Okay, so that's got to be free. That's got to be allowed to run free through there. I've got my fenders sort of, look at the state of my boat, it's disgusting. I'm hoping that's not going to get in the way. I should pull that fender in really, but anyway, hey ho. Right. Let's see what happens if I pull the head sail out. And what I've got to do is use the jib sheet here, wrap it around the winch, and just give it a pull. Drop the phone. Nothing much happening at the moment. Starting to come out now. There we go. Getting out a bit further now. For a minute. It's not fully out yet. It's not enough wind to pull it out, but that's given me a bit of extra speed though, that's good. Yeah, I do about 8 knots now. I can tell I'm there as well if you look at the top left. Speed on that's speed over the ground on the iPad, whereas that's speed through the water. Two totally different things. I'll explain later. Anyway, I think what I'll do is get the winch out. I can find it. There it is. What we do, plonk that on the top. We wind. Now this is in fast top gear. That's easy, that, but I get a quicker winding. If I go the other way, low gear, slower, but give more force. In fact, I can do both as well. No, there's not much wind, but it's tight. She's tight enough for now. Well, that's the end of that video for now. Sorry about the fingers over the lens earlier. I've learnt my lesson, and I've got a proper stand that I can hold it on. So, see you later.